the 11th of August 2025. This is Patricia Bandit. Sherry, I want you to post this, and I will tell you why I'm getting that. When I sent an email about 2 days ago, addressed to the Chairman, Police Complaints Authority, Willis and Michael, and it said, "Good day, sir. I am requesting an urgent copy of a complaint that happened." I'm not going to tell you the date. To file the complaint on, the police investigator of police complaints, Mr. John Pinder, took a statement because Mr. Pinder at the time wrote it and not typed through the computer. I am having trouble understanding what was written. I am requesting a copy on the computer, please, to clearly understand. Mr. Pinder has always been helpful and is the only one. Cannot say the same for the board, who should have been removed years ago but was put together by Home Affairs Minister Wilfred Abraham and especially Deputy Commissioner Erwin Boyce, who has a lot to do with it. Those are the two persons who you all report to since you were on the board for 2 straight terms. Who has been disciplined or fired in the force? I have seen firsthand the nonsense you all did to me. You all are getting free money and that whole board should have been fired. 2 persons who should have never been on your board, Reverend Dr. Lucille Beard, who was investigating the Girls Industrial School and lied and covered up for Home Affairs Minister Wilfred Abraham. Hence, she was either already on your board or given that pick after she covered up for him. Another one is Attorney at Law, Emerson Graham, who was my landlord lawyer, deportee Michael aka Omario Reed. He was given that job around the same time allegedly that Wilfred Abraham realized I was his client tenant. They destroyed the documents of Michael Omario Reed assault matter with me. When I kept asking about it, Criminal Magistrate Wayne Clark said, "I do not know what you're talking about," quote unquote. When on social media I told the public I was going to ask about it, while outside the court I was arrested on some bogus charges and my documents were taken, made copies of Emerson's client to be reinstated by the courts, clerks, authorities, another bunch of criminals like Magistrate Wayne Clark. I think the necessary authorities should give Mr. John Pinder a greater role, even give him your job, and I will ask retired Deputy Commissioner Earl Williams, brief them on that and the nonsense you'll have done. None of y'all are deserving of those positions. Legally, I'm not ready for y'all yet. Regards, Patricia. CC to the Prime Minister, Miss Mia Amamotley. CC to AG, Mr. Dale Marshall. CC to the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Richard Boyce. CC to Deputy Commissioner of Police, Oral Williams. CC to retired Commissioner of Police, Mr. Doughton. CC to the U.S. Embassy, the Canadian Consulate, and the British Embassy. Sherry, I wanted to post this for you because something happened, and because I have a lot of people angry now, something happened, and I'll explain to you.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.